Well, apologies to anyone who follows my YouTube channel for my musical content, but I wanted to make a video of my amateur radio station as it is in September 2018. My call sign is GM4 SVM and I'm located in Edinburgh in Scotland. So this is how things are currently set up. I only have quite a small station. I'll start on the left here. I've got SWR power meter, not currently connected. This is a Chinese 25 watt mobile radio, which I have connected to a 5/8 ground plane in the attic, which is made from a mobile whip. And I get quite good coverage into Fife, Lothians, further afield. But we are behind a hill here, which makes some contacts rather difficult. Underneath here, we've got a Zetagi ATU, built-in power meter. This is... oh, there we go. Just turn that down. I bought this from the Radio Amateur Invalid and Blind Club for 30 quid. It was a spare one that they had. And it's okay. The coil is on quite a lossy former, so it's not as good as some of the better quality ones, but it's not bad. The capacitors are very good quality. I should say this radio here, when I bought it a couple of years ago, was £46, including the programming cable, so none of this equipment is particularly expensive. And on the bottom here we have a power supply, switch mode one, but it has one of these noise offset controls, so you can, if there's any interference from it, you can tune it off. This is a Bofeng UV82, which is VHF, UHF, and the antenna that it's plugged into is an old Watson handheld antenna, which is actually the other way around. It has the female connector on it, so I've got a double male connector in there to connect it, and I've put a grommet in there, rubber grommet, just to fill the gap, because there was a bit of a gap between them. I find this works alright. I know people say, oh, all over the place, you know, you can, as wide as a barn door. I haven't found that with it, but I don't use it plugged into an external antenna. So Morse key, straight key. I also have the inbuilt keyer on the radio, and one of the things that I like, this is the FT450D. One of the things I like about this is that if you turn the keyer off, it's on. If I turn the keyer off, the left paddle will give me a tuning signal, which is great. I have the two keys in parallel so that I can use both. Just switch the keyer off and I can go straight to straight keys, which is great. That loudspeaker is for the 2-meter radio. And I've got an ATU here. Sorry, a dummy load, which is Aerial Facilities Limited. That was £8 off eBay. I don't know why it was only £8, but that's what it was, including postage. I've had it for a few years now. Very useful. And the FT450D, which I find to be very good on CW, which is mainly what it's used for. I'm planning to do some digital with it on HF. I like the DSP here. You can narrow the bandwidth down. If I press DSP, I can turn the bandwidth down for CW, which, I mean, is very good. This radio, when it was bought, didn't cost a huge amount of money because the exchange rate was still quite good. So it's altogether, this is not a very expensive setup, but it does work quite well. And in the attic I have a dipole for 20 meters and a dipole for 10 meters in parallel on one cable, and that works quite well. Unfortunately, band's not very good. I really need an aerial for 40, and my next project really is to do something like about that. Also, QSL card, and that's about it really. I think this is my, oh, I don't know, I'm 51 years old, got my licence when I was 14, got this call sign when I was 15, so I've been on the air for quite a long time, which is why my call sign is actually quite old. There's not a lot of GM4s around, and it gives people the impression that I'm perhaps older than I am. But there we are, amateur radio in 2018. Thanks for watching.